Hello and welcome to another edition of Good Deeds. It is brought to you by justserve.org. If you're looking for ways to make this a better community, to help people every day, well, there are many organizations that are doing that in the Sacramento area, and justserve.org is a great place to get connected and to get started volunteering your time, making donations, lots of ways to get involved. You can start at justserve.org. Today, we are finding out more about Thriving Pink, an organization that helps women who are battling breast cancer. With me is Joni Rubin. Thank you for taking the time, and thank you for the work that you're doing for women in our community.
Well, thank you so much for inviting us to be on this, and thank you for your interest in our work. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely. I think most of us know someone that has been affected by breast cancer. Maybe we've lost someone. Maybe we know someone who is cancer-free today. How do you help women that are in this battle for their lives?
Thanks. And I always say, I don't know anyone who doesn't know someone who's been impacted by breast cancer. I think 1 in 8 women in the US is going to have a breast cancer diagnosis in their lifetime. So it really impacts everybody. Thriving Pink is a nonprofit organization, and we support anyone in Yolo County who has been impacted by breast cancer. We provide financial grants for people going through treatment. We do educational workshops. We have one-to-one peer mentoring, and we have a resource library. We have a community of support, and we really try to connect with people at any stage of the breast cancer journey. So from initial diagnosis all the way through survivorship. So I'm a 15-year survivor, and I still benefit from the programs in Thriving Pink.
You know, I imagine when you get that diagnosis, it is very scary and overwhelming. But knowing that there are other people who have been through it, that can come along beside you and help guide you along the way, that's got to be a huge relief to women that are just finding out about Thriving Pink.
I can't tell you what that means from personal experience, how scary the diagnosis is. And I know for me, I was connected with somebody who was 5 years out from their diagnosis. And that gave me a vision of, oh, okay, there is life through this and past that. So our mentorship program is really impactful for people to connect with somebody with a similar diagnosis, similar experience that can share a little bit of the journey and also help you see a future vision. And then we also create these really awesome, comfort bags, which include all kinds of things in them to help people when they're first diagnosed. Things like these pillows. And so we give them to the healthcare systems throughout YOLO, and they give them out to newly diagnosed patients. And it's really nice, kind of little thing filled with very thoughtful, handmade items.
What a great way to let women know they are not alone in this fight. They've got a whole team of warriors coming alongside them. What are some of the ways that people in the community that want to help out? What are some of the ways that they can get involved with Thriving Pink and help you help these women?
That's a great question. So, and we are a volunteer-driven organization. So we have so many opportunities for people to get involved. From helping us, we have upcoming volunteer day where we gather people and they make items for these comfort bags. We have opportunities for people to be peer mentors. We have opportunities for people to join. All of our programs are really planned by the community, so anybody can join us in planning our workshops. We have an unending ability to help participate and volunteer during October, which is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Super big time for us to get volunteers. We do a lot of outreach and try to help create more awareness about breast cancer. So people come with us. We go all around downtown businesses and all throughout Yolo County. So you'll see our window clings up in windows, but volunteers are the ones that have gone around and done that. And then we really need donations. And so our motto is what's raised here stays here. And so I would say anybody that really is interested and wants to donate, we would love that.
Yeah. I think the education piece of this is so important because younger and younger women are being diagnosed. So, and men are being diagnosed. This is a disease that affects everyone. So, the more education we have, the more we can be on top of it and not only help ourselves,
Amen.
but help each other.
So our one of the things, with COVID, our in-person workshops went to Zoom and virtual, and we have now found that's tremendous because our workshops are open to anyone, anywhere, really in the world. And our thought is to really empower people as they go through this. So we do 2 educational workshops on Zoom a month. The first one every month is more medically oriented, and the second one is really more linked to self-care, well-being, kind of survivorship topics. And yeah, I mean, education is really important all the way through the process.
Yeah. Well, a good way for people to get connected with you and get started, whether they want to donate, volunteer, or maybe they need your services, is your website. And let's get it up on the screen here. People can visit you and they can find out more and contact you through your website. Thank you so much for everything you're doing for women in our community. And thank you for being on Good Deeds.
Thank you so much for having us. And yes, anybody that could benefit from our services, please reach out.